Hi guys, and welcome to this pick a card reading, which is centered around the question, what are they thinking? And what is the overall outcome of the situation? The very first video I ever recorded, I've only recorded and published 3 videos total, but the very first one was me drunk doing a pick a card reading, and since then I've really wanted to do a high one, but every time that I've gotten high and gotten high for the purpose of filming this video, I've been too lazy to actually do it. And I once it came down to it, I was like, you know what, I want to chill and eat food instead, in true lazy stoner fashion. But I just took an edible, so I'm still waiting for it to kick in. So I'm hoping that while I'm doing this, it will actually kick in, and hopefully I'm hoping, we'll see. Like I said, I've never done this before, but did I say that? I'm not sure. But I love watching pick a card videos when I'm stoned, because I feel like I can really I can pick piles better, and I'm like, wow, they really speak to me. So I'm hoping that it's true also, that I can really connect with that world in reading and do a better job with reading as well. So we'll see. And hopefully it'll be somewhat entertaining. Time will tell. But yeah, so this is a pick a card reading about what are they feeling, and then what is the overall outcome. My hand looks so creepy in the corner like that. Okay, so what are they feeling, and what is the overall outcome of the situation? So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I've also never done 4 piles on my channel, I don't think, because I'm lazy and I stop after 3. So this is really an unprecedented video. But go ahead and either pause the video if you need more time, or pick the pile that is speaking to you. And I'm going to start with pile number 1. So I'll put the other piles 2, 3. Well, actually, I don't want them in the shot. I'll put them down here. Okay. Okay, so pile number 1. Let's see what's going on with your situation. So this first card is going to be how you are seeing the other person, and then how you're seeing the situation and your ideal outcome. Let's see if I can straighten this out a little bit. And then this is going to be how your person is seeing you, how they see the situation between the two of you. I might move this over. And then their ideal outcome of the situation. And then this one, this final column, is going to be just the actual outcome, just 3 cards about the future of the situation. So first I'm going to go ahead and so how you're seeing them and how they are seeing you. Sorry, I had to go get a snack, but I'm back now. Okay, so like I said, this is how you are seeing your person. This is how they are seeing you. And then the overall outcome, first, the High Priestess. Okay, how you are seeing the situation, reversed. Or I should probably say, so you are seeing your person as the Page of Cups. So you're seeing them as sentimental, emotional, romantic, I don't a young comes to mind, so does inexperienced. I don't know if that is necessarily the correct vibe, but you're seeing them as someone who's very romantic, someone who is very charming, a seductor, seducer, seductress, just someone who's very charming, someone who's very in touch with their emotions, and someone who is someone that's just I think you have strong feelings for them, basically. You are very romantically interested in them, and you see them as someone that is on the softer side and very creative, artistic, things like that. They're seeing you as the Emperor in reverse. So someone, I would say they're seeing you as someone who is very powerful, dominant, someone that has a lot of masculine energy, but not in a bad, like, not that having masculine energy is ever a bad thing, but if you're a woman, like, that's not a bad thing. It's someone who's very powerful, someone that gets things done, very mature, responsible. There is, between the two of you, like, there is, like, a little bit of an age difference. So you seeing them as, like, the Page of Cups, that could be them as, like, being inexperienced, again, like I said, and then the Emperor could be wanting to, like, mold them in some way or teach them something. It doesn't have to be necessarily that there is, like, an actual physical age gap. It could be that, maybe you are more experienced in something, or, like, maybe you're in a position over them, like, at work or something like that. But there's, like, they see you, I think, as someone that could teach them something. And then the first outcome card is just the High Priestess. And then you are seeing a situation as the Seven of Cups reversed. They are seeing a situation as the King of Pentacles reversed. The next future card is the Six of Pentacles reversed. A lot of reversals. And then your ideal outcome is the World reversed. Again, a lot of reversals. Their ideal outcome is the Seven of Swords. Okay, and then the final overall outcome is the Three of Pentacles. So I'm going to focus first on how you are feeling about the situation, and then go into how they're feeling about the situation, and then what it looks like to me. The overall outcome could be from the situation. So, like I said, I feel like you are very smitten with this person. I think it could be someone, like that, not that you're necessarily teaching, but someone, that, like, you feel, either they feel like they have that you have a lot to offer them in terms of, like, education, or you do, but someone, you have a lot, like, strong feelings for them emotionally. And how you're seeing the situation, I think you're kind of seeing it as the manifestation of what you've been wanting, kind of like an ideal with the Seven of Cups. Like, you feel lucky that they were brought into your life, and you feel like with this person you could create all the things that you've been wanting to, or you feel like, in some way this relationship is like, it's been what you've been hoping for, basically. Like, you've been wanting something, and you feel like this person is going to be able to give that to you. And then that's, with the World card, you feel like you guys could do a lot together. You feel like this is, like, you are very optimistic, excited, and again, you feel like this is a manifestation of what you've been wanting. But with the fact that these are two in reversals, I feel like there is something blocking that from coming forward. Like, I don't think you've, shared your feelings with the person, and I don't think that, like, I feel like there's some kind of obstacle between the two of you where you feel like this is what you want, but you feel like there's something stopping it from happening. So you feel like, like, this is what you want, this is how you're seeing it, like, this is, like, your ideal, but there's something that's preventing it from being in the upright position. There's something that's preventing it from being reality on the physical plane. How they're seeing it, the King of Pentacles, I feel like, so that with the Emperor, oh no, these are two very, like, when I'm looking at them now, I don't even know if I'm showing it to the camera properly. They're both wearing armor, and, they're on the throne, which to me suggests that there's been some kind of a battle. So I feel like they're seeing this, I don't know, like, I'm getting the sense that they're seeing it as, like, a battle or, like, a conquest or something along those lines. So, like, maybe it's something to be won, maybe it's something, yeah, I'm seeing it as, like, there's something to be won here, there's something to be conquered. And I'm feeling like with the Seven of Swords, like, the trickery, deceit, like, they want something from the situation, and it's not necessarily like a romantic connection for them. I think, like I was saying, I feel like this could be like a work related situation, and they feel like they can get something out of their connection with you, like some kind of advancement. And I don't think that they have your best interests at heart. I think they have their own best interests at heart. With, their emotions, I'm not seeing a lot of cups or emotions or wands. There's no wands in this whole deck. But there's a lot of emotion on your side, and their side, like I said, with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, like I see that as being very stoic. And like they're both holding, like they're guarded. Like I don't think that they're as emotionally out. They're not as emotionally available as you might see them to be. Like I think they have their guard up, and they're not they're not rushing into anything. Basically, like, they're taking their time. They're looking at things. They're is that even on the screen? Kind of. Yeah. So I think that they are not rushing into things. They're taking their time, and they feel like they can get something from you. And so in this situation, like they have themselves first and foremost, and not you. So then we then look at the outcome cards. Ugh. Sorry, I've never filmed here. Oh my god, my gross foot. I've never filmed on my bed before. And I'm seeing why it's challenging. Let's see if I can make this look like somewhat presentable. Okay. So again, with the outcome cards, we have the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to show it to you upright though, so you can see the picture in reverse. And then the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So the first thing I'm seeing between these two is that there are three people, so a third party situation. There could be, like, this person could have someone else already that they're thinking of, or someone that they are involved with. There's also here, like, the High Priestess, she's typically associated with spirituality, and then with the Six of Pentacles, there's charity. Here, to me, this looks like a church, something with church. So I feel like there could be some aspect of, I don't want to say like spirituality, but some aspect of like charity or like giving or like some kind of offering, I guess is what I'm getting. Like there's going to be some kind of offering. But if it's this person offering towards you, it's not going to be great. Like you can see there's these tiny little coins that are coming out, and that's it. Like this person is not going to offer you what you deserve, I don't think. And with the High Priestess as well, I think that she is a very attractive woman, but she's more mysterious, and she's less, I don't want to say sensual, but she's less like, I don't know the word I'm looking for. But yeah, I don't know if this relationship is going in a romantic sense. I could see it going, like I see there's a lot of pentacles here, so I think that this person could, continue to be in your life in a work-related sense, but I don't think that they will be present in your life in a romantic sense, and I don't think that they have your best interests at heart, so I think that it's honestly for the best for you that it ends up this way. I think that you have, like, I can see you have a lot to give, a lot of emotions. You're a very sensitive, kind, like, compassionate person, and this person, I think you want them to be that way as well, but I don't think that's who they actually are. Maybe they, present this way, and they seem like someone that is very sensitive, sweet, and, like, has, really nice emotions, but I feel like, I don't know, for some reason, and I'm not, like, I'm getting, like, a very Capricorn energy here, Not saying Capricorns are bad people, obviously, but Capricorns are known for kind of being more like self first, like very hardworking, like, you know, yeah. So I'm getting the sense that this person, and it, like, what they can offer you isn't what you think it is, and you will find someone who can give you a much better offering. So my advice for you based off of this would be to really try and reconsider the situation. See if you are seeing the person correctly. If you're reading the situation properly, maybe there are some signs that you've missed because you are so infatuated with them. Try and go back and look at it and see if that's how things actually are. And I don't want to like offer you advice or like tell you what to do, but like I said, I can sense your energy here. Like, you're very kind, sweet, artistic, creative, just like very optimistic, hopeful, very positive people. And I don't think this person would bring that same energy into your life. I feel like they would bring in something else. And so I would maybe suggest waiting for someone that can meet you on the same like high vibrations that you offer to other people, because you have so much to give, and it would be a shame to accept like this little offering when you can literally give someone the world. Like, you deserve a lot more than that. So that's what I'm seeing for group number 1. Thank you for watching. Please let me know in the comments if any of that resonated, if you feel like that was, related to your situation. I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope to see you again soon. Okay, so that was group number 1. Group number 2. Okay. Hi, group number 2. For everyone that chose pile number 2, this reading is for you. So I typically don't like really do readings like this where like the cards mean specific things, but I thought I would try it out for this video. So this card is going to represent, I'll flip it over this time. This card will represent how you see your person. So that card is Judgment. This card, how you see the situation, the Hierophant in reverse. And then your ideal outcome is the Sun in reverse. This card is how your person sees you. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. How they see the situation. I'm going to move stuff over a little bit. How they see the situation. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And then their ideal outcome, the Fool. Okay, and then these 3 cards are just more information on the actual outcome. If the energies stay the same, where is this connection headed? So we have Death. Okay, I'm liking that, honestly. Oh yeah, the 6 of Cups. Is this? It is. Oh no, in my other video I kept saying 6 of Cups, but I think it was actually different. Oh no. Oh, or did I make that up in my head? I don't know. Maybe I misread it. But this is the 6 of Cups. So you have the 6 of Cups. And then the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so off the bat, I just want to say I feel like a very positive, like this, I think that positive things are coming for this relationship, for this connection. So I just wanted to say that from the beginning, but I want to focus first on how you're seeing a situation, and then your person, and then seeing if those match up or not, and then we'll move on to like the actual outcome. So for you, seeing the person as Judgment, you could see them as someone who's very like charismatic and someone who like is able to convince people, because this angel is speaking to a lot of people. People are like listening to them, they're like receiving what they have to say. So you could see them as someone who's very intelligent, someone who is good at music. There's a trumpet here. Someone or someone who's just well liked, but I feel like you kind of idealize them a little bit with the angel here. Like, you see them as someone who came into your life at the right time, like they were what you were looking for, and someone who is, like I said, really smart and good at persuasion, or is just well liked by people. And with Judgment too, I feel like you think they're very fair, balanced. Like, I feel like you think they're smart, intelligent. They've got a good head on their shoulders. They have common sense. Like they're all around. They're a good person, basically. The situation, the Hierophant reversed. I feel like you, at this point in time, I feel like there's not, not that there's not a lot going on, but it feels a little stagnant. Like, there's not a lot of action or like movement forward at the moment. And so you may feel a little bit like it's a little bit chaste. There's not a lot of passion yet. But I think that you, obviously, like, you're interested in the relationship moving forward, and I feel like you think it holds keys for you. Am I even on? Yeah. Like, something about this would unlock something for you and would teach you something important. And then with the sun, like, that is such a beautiful card for that. I think, like, again, you feel like this would be a really positive, energetic, and exciting relationship, and that this would offer a lot of things for you. I love this card. But the fact that these are both in reverse, I feel like you feel like there's something that's blocking that from coming forward. And I think when we move to the person with 2 knights both being in reverse, I feel like this person feels like there's, again, at the same time, there's not a lot of action being taken to move forward. There's not a lot of there's not a lot of energy moving forward. There's not a lot of action being taken. The fact that they see you as a Knight of Swords, I think they also see you as someone who's very intelligent, someone who has a way with words, someone who has ideas and is able to put them in action. I think they see you also as someone who is a little guarded. They're wearing armor. They see you as someone also who's, ready to fight for what you believe in, is, I don't want to say aggressive, but someone who just, like, what you want, what you think is right, and you are willing to fight for that. But I think they see you as someone who also, like, you're not going to make the first move. Like, you're someone who, in terms of this, I think that they see you as someone that's not necessarily going to move things forward yourself. How they see a situation, the Knight of Wands, they're passionate about you. They're passionate about the situation. They're interested in things moving forward. But again, they feel like there's something stopping that from happening. So they are unable to express the passion, excitement, and lust that they have for you for some reason. Like I said, I feel like there's some obstacle here. But they want to, like, the Fool to me is a very romantic card. He's holding this little white rose. He's moving forward. Like, I think he wants, I don't mean to say he, I think your person, I think there's a lot of overthinking happening right now, either on your side or their side, and I think they want it to just, like, they want things to move forward. Like, this person's moving. They want to offer you this little white rose. How cute. And they want to just, like, stop thinking and start moving. And I like that there's a sun here too. So I think you guys are kind of on the same page in terms of what you want from this. You want very similar things. And this person definitely wants things to move forward, advance. They want, you to stop overthinking and just get on with it. And I think that, that's going to happen with the Death card. I think changes are going to happen. So if this is more, I don't want to say stagnant, but if this, there's not a lot of change happening right now. Like, change is coming. I like too that there's a horse, like a white horse. So this Knight of Swords is going to be able to be reversed and move forward. And yeah, you have a lot of the other cards represented here. Like, to me, this one looks like the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, the Sun. There's like a little baby here. So I think, you know, changes are coming, and there will be an offer of love here. I love this card, I really do. I think it's so beautiful. And I like too that the people are represented as children. So I think there's going to be a very playful, childlike, innocent aspect. And you know, you got the Sun as like what you desire, and they have the Fool. So there's a very like playful, innocent, young, childlike almost feeling to this, which is really sweet, very romantic. And yeah, it looks like yeah, I really like this card. I like the drawing on it. I think it's a really sweet meaning. And then with the Chariot in reverse, I think that things will happen quickly, but not as quickly as it could if the Chariot were upright. But I do think that this is coming relatively soon, so I don't think you're gonna have to wait too long. I would encourage you maybe to, if you don't feel comfortable like making the first move or saying something, I would maybe just encourage you to try and seek out the person, or maybe, you know, do little things to try and move things forward, because maybe that could speed the Chariot up a little bit. But I think this is a very positive, like, I really like this reading. You guys are kind of on the same page, I think. They have a lot of feelings for you. They're very passionate about you. They really want things to move forward, and there's such a gentle, like innocent, just like romantic vibe with both of you. I think it's going to be a very playful and childlike and just very sweet relationship. And I'm really excited for you guys to experience that. And I hope that it does happen quickly for you guys. But your person definitely shares your feelings. They definitely want things to move forward, and it looks like things are going in that direction. So like I said, I'm excited for you guys. Please let me know in the comments if any of that resonated with you, if you felt like yeah, I would love to hear about your situations and like what's going on. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that the relationship works out as beautifully as I think it will. Okay. Oh my god, my back is killing me. Fucking hell. Okay. Why am I like so uncomfortable on my own bed filming this? Like, this should not be. Like, why do I feel like I'm like lying on a bed of rocks right now? I'm on my own bed. Okay. Group number 3. Oh wait. Fuck. Okay, group number 3. Sorry. I was like putting stuff down, and then I was like, wait. Because there's a pile here, and then there's a pile like on my nightstand, and there's a pile like on top of. I have like fruit snack, like I said I got snacks. There's like snacks in there, and I put a pile in there, so I was like, what are all these different piles? But I got it, don't worry. Okay. So hi, pile number 3. If you chose this pile, then this message is for you. We're gonna see what your person is feeling and the overall outcome of your situation. So I don't usually do readings like this, like I've been saying in the other piles, I think, but I wanted to do one where like each card like has a specific meaning, to see, just to try something new. Oh my god, my back is killing me. Okay. I'm gonna move slightly. Okay, so this card represents how you see the other person. So we have the 10 of Swords. This card is how you're currently seeing the situation. So the Ace of Cups in reverse. And then, oh, your ideal outcome is the 4 of Wands. Sometimes, like, even I'm even like freaked out by the cards where I'm like, this is just, it just fits too well. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, wow, these are really accurate. Okay, so then moving on to the next column, this card is your person and how they are seeing you. So how your person currently sees you is the Queen of Swords. I can sense there's a lot of thinking going on here. How they see the situation. The Nine of Cups. Okay. And then what they want is justice. And then the next three are just outcome cards. So just possible outcome, or not possible, like what the cards have to say about what's going to happen next if the energies remain the same. So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Moon. And then we have Strength in reverse. Okay. Wait, sorry. My brother was going downstairs and was talking about cheese, and I like had to listen to what he was saying. Okay, so how you see the other person, I feel like you see them as defeated right now for some reason. I'm not sure what's gone on, but you see them as someone who maybe is like a little bit down on their luck right now, or like, you know, someone that got kicked while they were down, or someone that just is like gone through a lot right now, like they have a lot going on. I also, like, when I see this card, I think of it kind of as being like dramatic or exaggerated a little bit. So maybe you see them as someone who's being over dramatic about a situation, like over dramatic about something. I do, like, with the Nine of Cups and then the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel like there was some kind of offer that was rejected. I'm not sure like who the offer came from, but you know, with the Nine of Cups, like, he has his hands folded. So I feel like someone may have like revealed emotions, and then there was some kind of rejection or like something like that. So maybe this person like got way too dramatic about that, and or they like got really hung up on something. But I can sense that there's been a lot of, you know, there's been a lot of mental anguish on one side. Like someone has really been going through it in some way. So with the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel like, again, there was some kind of offer that was refused, or it seemed like there was going to be an offer and then there wasn't, or something like that. But I still see that as an optimistic card, especially because the Four of Wands, like, your ideal outcome is a committed relationship. I love this card as like in relationship readings. I think it's so beautiful. So you're definitely really interested in this, like, obviously, like, being a committed and happy relationship. So moving on to your person and what they're thinking, they see you as the Queen of Swords. So first, them seeing you as a queen is, they see you as someone who's regal, refined, elegant. Queen of Swords is someone who's very good with her words. She's a strong communicator. She has her hand up. She's being open. There's a bird. Like, she's free. Yeah, they see you as someone who's very refined, having a mature energy. Like, you have your stuff together, basically. So maybe, yeah, like, maybe you see them as someone who isn't able to master that. Like, whatever they're not able to master, whether it be their emotions, their thoughts, like, things like that, like, you are able to do that. You're able to get that under control, and I think they respect you and admire you for that. With how they see the situation, the Nine of Cups, there are emotional feelings here. They are, like, they do share your feelings. They do, yeah, they are interested, but there's something, and I'm not sure if this is them rejecting it. I don't think it is, or if it's them, you know, feeling like there's some kind of obstacle preventing that from happening. But I do feel like they feel like there's something stopping it from happening. And then with justice, I feel like I said, I feel like there was an offer here that got, like, someone turned over an Ace of Cups. And I think this person wants justice for that being restored. So I think they want the Ace of Cups to be overturned, and they want, yeah, I for some reason I'm getting the sense that, like, they want, like what's coming through is like they want someone to suffer, and I don't think that they want, it's like a genuine like suffering, but I think they just want the other person to understand what they've been going through. So they want, the other person to understand how they've felt and like what's been on their mind through it. But like the Justice card is looking very similar to the Queen of Swords to me right now. But the one thing that's different is obviously the balance, like the thing. So I think they want to add that sense of like, I feel like maybe the Queen of Swords has a lot of, or maybe the Queen of Swords doesn't have a lot of power right now. There's some kind of power imbalance between the two of you, and they want that to be restored. They want things to be fair again. Like, I think they want the Queen of Swords. Like, this looks very similar to me as the Queen of Swords. The only thing that's added is this balance. So they want the Queen of Swords, but with a sense of balance added. So with a sense maybe of fairness added or something like that. Like, they want the Queen of Swords maybe just to understand what they've been going through a little bit more. But there are romantic feelings on their side. They do admire you a lot, and I think they do want things to move forward. Looking at where they're actually going with the outcome cards, the Nine of Swords in reverse, I think this anguish is going to be ended, whatever, the Ten of Swords, like overthinking kind of energy is going to be reversed, is going to be turned around. But there is, with the Moon, there's going to still be some aspect of like secrecy. The Moon to me also was kind of like bad dreams, like things like that. So I feel like there could be some of that. And that, with this, like the Nine of Swords, like she's in bed, she looks like she's had a nightmare. There's some kind of aspect of that as well. Like, I am getting bad dreams, and then with Strength reversed, like this lion is going crazy. Like, what's it doing? It's like kind of freaking out. So I think there's gonna be, I'm sensing some kind of mental battle, like something that's going to test your strength or your person's strength. Like, I don't see you guys coming together right away, and I'm not sure why. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers actually from a different deck because I'm confused as to what's going on now. I'm really feeling my edible at this point, and I'm like not understanding this. So I'm going to, oh, that was bad. I'm going to pull some clarifiers to see what is causing this mental upset. Why can I not shuffle these like at all? Okay, like what is causing the Nine of Swords, Moon, Strength reversed energy? Oh my god, why can I not? Oh my god. Okay. Hang on. I'm just gonna go. My hands feel like sausages. Like, they feel so big. And I see myself. I don't know if you can't see. Like, I feel like I don't know. I just can't do this well. Okay, sorry. Good thing I pre-shuffled my piles for this one, because normally I don't. And I would not have been able to shuffle 4 piles. Okay. Okay, there, I finally did it. I'm gonna do 1. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. I was confused because it wasn't like, this wasn't moving like on the screen. Then I realized it was because it froze. I don't know why it does this, but it does this sometimes. And I'm like, ugh, I don't know how to fix it. But I don't know how long it's been doing that. Anyway, okay. So what I was saying was, what was I saying? Basically that I think your person thinks about this situation a lot, and they feel like they can't change it. They feel stuck. So your person needs to become unstuck for that to happen. They need to move forward, be able to break past that, and move into something stable mentally. So I think your person needs to add back like balance into their life, into their mind, because I think I'm getting a sense that right now this person is really not doing well mentally. They're a little bit unbalanced in that sense right now, and they need to come out of that before they can even think about doing anything romantically, because that wouldn't be good for you either. So I think your person really needs to get themselves the help that they need to get unstuck, to be able to move forward, and then things could go that route. But right now, the way things are, I think you both could take a bit of a break from this connection and let your person get the help that they need, or like take the time to do the inner work that they need to do for this to move forward. There is potential here because there's a lot of major arcana. This is clearly an important connection. The Four of Wands, even if this is what you want, that's still like a positive sign in the relationship. There's a Nine of Cups, like there's an Ace of Cups. There's a lot of emotions in this connection. I think that's why there's so much thought in it right now. Like there's a lot of overthinking because you guys both care so much about what's going on. And I think the only way for that to move forward healthily is if you both take the time to kind of step away mutually and decide to do that, so that inner work can be done and this Ace of Cups can be overturned and you guys can move towards this happy ending. That I think is definitely a possibility. But I think that there is a lot of mental despair that needs to be addressed before that can happen. So thank you to everyone that watched pile number 3. Let me know if any of that resonated. And feel free to vent to me about the situation if you want to. I'd love to talk to you in the comments. So again, thank you for watching. Moving on to the final pile number 4. Okay, hi pile number 4. If you chose pile number 4, then this reading is for you. Okay, sorry, I need to eat something. Okay, so I typically don't do these in readings where I, pick one card for a specific thing. That's not really what I do, but I thought I would try that for this. It's something new, so sorry, is it like unprofessional to eat during this? I probably. This tastes so good though. It's the Annie's like fruit snacks, the organic ones. I love fruit snacks. And really anything that's like childlike food anyway, like I just love that. I eat like a little baby. So yeah, I love these. Sorry. You want to like get into your reading? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat these because they're like sticky. I don't know if you ever like get this brand of fruit snacks, but they always leave my fingers like gross after. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna cleanse the area after I ate those fruit snacks, and also just to revive the energy for group number 4. So I'm just gonna spray some of that. Okay, so back onto your actual reading. Oh my god, this is sticky too. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this first card represents how you currently see your person. You have the Empress in reverse. Okay, this is how you see the situation. So the Queen of Cups, and then this is how, like, your ideal outcome. The Five of Cups. Okay, this is going to be how your person sees you. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse, how your person sees a situation, the Nine of Pentacles, and then their ideal outcome, the Seven of Wands, and then these are just outcome cards for a situation if the energies stay the same where it's headed. So the first card is the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my god. Okay, what a beautiful, like, I like that. Okay, that was a really pretty future situation for you guys. Okay, sorry, I'm moving because my back is like killing me. Even though I'm on a bed, my back is just dying. Hang on, maybe I'll use this pillow. Okay. Okay, so Wow, there's a lot of really, really, really positive cards here. This is a really, oh my god. Like I'm so happy for the people that picked this. This is such a like really nice reading. Okay. So the Empress in reverse, like you see them as being very attractive, very alluring, creative, spiritual, romantic and sensitive, like just very positive. Um and it's also a great sign for the relationship in general. I think that there's a lot of fertility here for things to happen. How you see the situation, Queen of Cups, like there's strong emotions here. There's a big offering, so you feel like this is going to be a significant and important relationship, and you both have a lot to offer to each other, but there's strong feelings there. Um, and then with your ideal outcome being the Five of Cups, I think what that means is you want there to be a change, like a drastic change in the way this relationship is right now, and you want it to change towards the romantic, like you want there to be more sensitive feelings and emotions. So I think this is just saying like you want significant change in that regard to happen, like you want there to be feelings involved. For how your person sees you, I think they see you as kind of like sad right now. Maybe it could be this energy, like something, they see you as someone who's like not super content with what's going on right now. And I think they also could be worried that if they offered you, like if they told their feelings to you, that you would reject them. But I think that, you know, with the Four of Cups, they do have feelings, like those feelings are reciprocated. And I think they may feel like you're too good for them a little bit, like they're not good enough to offer you those feelings. And they could be worried about that. But there's definitely feelings on both sides. And they have strong feelings as well. With the Nine of Pentacles, how they see the situation right now, I feel like they definitely see potential there, but it's slow potential. With the little snail there, like they're looking at it, kind of waiting for it to take off. They're like, when's it gonna go? And I feel like they may have sowed some seeds in some regard. Like they may have been trying to do things to move forward in this relationship, and they're kind of like waiting for that to take off and for something to happen. But they do see potential. It's just slow. And then the Seven of Wands, like their ideal outcome, they feel very passionately for you. There's a lot of passion here. They have very sexual feelings. I think it's interesting because your ideal outcome was the Five of Cups, so more emotionally based, and theirs is Wands, so kind of more physically based. So I think for them, like they do have romantic feelings as well, but they're extremely attracted to you, and so their ideal outcome definitely has like sexual undertones to it. So this would be a very sexual relationship. But yeah. So to summarize, you have strong feelings for them. You see them as someone that's very creative and just very attractive and alluring, and they feel the same about you to the extent that they're worried that if they gave you something, you would say no and you would move away because you're too good for them, and they're waiting for it to take off. Like they know there's potential, and they're just waiting for it to happen, into being like the exciting and passionate relationship that they know that it could be. And I love your future thing because I think with the Eight of Cups, I think this is that emotional change you've been looking for. Like, you know, you're moving away from past situations where you felt like you had to hide your feelings, or like there weren't enough feelings, and you're moving towards something new. So like that change that you wanted is coming. And like, yeah, sorry, that moon just looked funny to me for a second. With the Wheel of Fortune, like again, change. I see this as a positive change for this. Like, I think it's also saying in terms of timing, like it, you know, it could happen at different times. Like there's not one set time for this, but I think it's saying that there is divine timing. So if you feel like it's slow, if you feel like, you know, it's not moving forward at the pace that you want, like you're not seeing the change you want to see as fast, like there's divine timing, so it's going to happen exactly when it needs to happen. And with the Ace of Pentacles, like obviously an offer is going to happen, like there's going to be change again. an offer will be made. And again, with the little hand, like, I really feel like this is divinely inspired. Like, the hand here, the Wheel of Fortune. Like, this is an important connection for a lot of reasons. And, like, you guys are going to do something together that will be important, and that will happen when it needs to. Even if it feels like it's going slow, it's going exactly when it needs to go. But this is a really positive card, and I can feel the connection here, and it feels very important. Like, it feels like you guys are going to do things together. And I feel like, honestly, I feel kind of honored that I got to, like, read that, because that was really beautiful, and I'm really happy for people that picked pile number 4. Okay, please comment and let me know if any of that seems similar to what you're going through right now. Thank you for watching. I'm really excited for you guys, and hope to see you again soon. Bye!